Here comes Nolting. Trying to use that physicality.
That's an interesting matchup.
Look at that shot. Oh, you got to be kidding me.
And Nolting is just refusing to stop and keeps his body moving at goal line extended, curls, turns inside, and then goaltender Troutner takes the bait and he flips it past
Those are
him.
college teammates going head-to-head. Asher Nolting and Tim Troutner.
Rolls free from the defense. Through pass up top, Campbell scores.
The Whips haven't shot it much better either. Nolting, feet in front, and that's Ryan Drenner. Cannon starting to pull away.
Little action inside. Everyone reacts to the Holman cut.
Kavanaugh like a banshee on those ground balls. Nolting, Drenner, another one. 6 dimes for Asher Nolting. Nolting, best player in the history of High Point lacrosse. 3-time SoCon Player of the Year. Up top, Holman steps into one. Bullseye.
And Nolting is going to identify. He's going to see this the whole time and then lead Holman to glory. So Muller starts to hedge there, loses Holman for a half second.
Back to Nolting, 9 to shoot. Down to 5, down to 4. Marcus Holman fist bump after the score.
It comes in a little two-man game. Whoop, never mind. I'm just going to slip this. And that
Campbell against Ledman. Nolting, Holman bounces it in.
defense, there's the slide by Muller. You push it ahead. Holman finds little space on that near pipe.
Nolting using the pick from Holman. Question mark, and a score.
Only player in the league to do it, so I'm gonna play you as a passer. I'm gonna stay glued off ball. Okay, fine. I'm gonna get to my spot. You're not gonna prevent that because I go 6'2", 210, so I'm gonna get there. And then if you try to push me out, I'll just go with that pressure, question mark, and bury it.
You gotta start hunting twos.
Find your guy!
Nolting to the cutter, Verduro, the rookie from Georgetown, by way of Princeton.
Doug Shanahan, great player on that team.
Campbell with a rocket, that's a 2.
Coach Tierney saying we want Marcus Hudgens on Pat Kavanaugh whenever we can get that matchup.
Nolting, feet in front, Holman is there. The goal is good.
The nonverbal communication.
Yeah, beautiful little spot feed here by Nolting off the slip pick. Holman acts like he's gonna set that pick along goal line extended. See you later, slips to the crease and buries it.
Nolting against Ben Randall. Has the two-man game with Drenner if he wanted it. Nolting posting up. There's the question mark with the answer.
He's just too big, he's too strong, he's too physical, but he just gives too much of that left side to Nolting, who just kind of casually walks up, gets to his spot, pivots and buries it.
Two things. He gets to the 5x5. You see the football hash marks along with that 5 line? That is your destination if you're an attacker.
That was physical. Nolting, pump fakes.
Another! Aslanian!
15 to shoot. Nolting up top. Campbell, third time's the charm.
He almost had a switch there.
Oh, Hasek back on him. Nolting scores through him.
Body blows, uppercuts, all coming from Hasek. Here's the answer. The big boy owns goal line extended. He's got the cannons up by 1. We got a dandy and mini. The blue Aslanian 3. When they have time and room, they let it fly.
Holman lets it fly and scores high. Defender slides under it. Now he goes back to his
presence,
left.
right? Look at the body.
Scores! He still had fake draped all over him. It didn't matter.
The fact of the matter is, he's right. I mean, this is just brute force on a guy like Chris Fake, who always owns physical matchups. Not that time. Nolting just is like a battering ram, and as he gives it to Fake, then he turns all in one motion.
Beautiful look. Trainer with the twister.
Break down that twister for us.
Hey, what'd you say there?
Break down that twister for us.
Sorry, say it one more time.
Break down that twister for us. It was a sick goal.
At the moment. He is working, and 32 is just the man to feed him. Or he'll feed number 19, Alex Verdara. He doesn't care. Whoever's open. Looking inside, couldn't find anybody. Still looking to fire, finds Holman, who scores!
Second most assists in the league for a reason. Asher Nolting gets that defense kind of lulled to sleep a little bit. And the hesitation he has before he passes it. Give him some space. Nolting's a player that doesn't need a pick all the time.
Now he's on Scarpello.
The pick worked there.
In front, finds Kirst, who scores!
From statistically the second best passer in the PLL coming into the weekend. The big body Nolting, the eyes, the vision, the awareness. Kirst just waiting his time on the backside.
Nolting, look at him run through checks. Got the pass off, scores! Kavanaugh!
Let him recognize the big body draws 3 shirts. And a lot like Aslanian, Kavanaugh so smooth off the ball. He catches Marcus Hutchins, ball watching and trying to support Nolting. And that's when he...
There's Nolting passing off this time. Marcus Holman beats Entenmann.
It's the Holman-Nolting connection yet again. Holman off ball. You think he's covered. Kobe Smith's right there, but he does not need a lot of space. Catch, fire, finish.
Here's Nolting. He's got a lot of power, trying to muscle his way in. Gets by and scores as the shot clock expires. What a goal, Asher Nolting.
Going up against Adler, under 6 feet, $180. He's able just to lean in and somehow find a sliver of daylight above Entenmann's shoulder. You can see the double team coming late. Makar tried to provide some support, and Entenmann's kind of tapping his chest like, that's on me, that's on me.
Boston kills the power play. Their defense has been very dialed in, even a man down. 2 for 2 on the power play kill today. Now can they cash in on the other end? And they do!
You're gonna put a short stick on him, you gotta go support. He draws the double team, he gets away from pressure. He's a disruptor in the middle of the field.
Cannons want to strike early, and the bounce shot goes from 2-point range. Matt Campbell. Tough angle shot, and Trenner scores. 1 assist, 2 turnovers on 15 touches. Shoots. Well, that'll change everything. But he's going to get a late flag here. So the goal is going to be good.
Watch him get topside, shrug off Manley. McElroy comes off the near post, which is a cardinal sin, and the goal. And then afterwards, right there, it's like Manley wouldn't let him go, I guess, and he got a little frustrated.
You can see him.
Manley's got him hooked,
lift. Yeah,
and he's underneath the arm pretty good. He's still tight in, and he just never disengages.
30 seconds is probably the right amount. Manley with a little bit of acting here. Look at Manley. Oh.
Yeah, he did a good job there, instigating a little bit and then selling it.
They got man up here. That was a big face. Shoots, scores! Over Manley. And he has a word or two to say about it.
Jesse Bernhardt, the orchestrator, who's been patrolling the middle of the field. Manley's in good position. That's just amazing offense. He's trailing him with his stick, Ryan, so that gives Nolting the right-handed release instead of crossing over. Manley would probably rather go V-hold there and be stick.
Outside the arc, this is Alexander Vardaro. Feed in front. Nolting with another assist. Ryan Drenner on the business end. Against Dunn. Oh, wow. Nolting.
Wow.
How does he thread the needle? He finds Connor Kirst for the slam.
And accuracy. I mean, this is awareness of the defender is just not, has no awareness of the ball, right? No awareness for Chorus.
Nolting trying to play some bully ball. Back to the right hand, count it. Barely any space, but Asher Nolting has his first goal today.
This is Matt Dunn. I mean, he is no small dude here. I mean, he's getting into his body, left hand, right hand, changing in that transfer right here. Watch this transfer back to his right hand into the shot. Bam!
It's an elongated rocker step.
Get it all the way back to Nolting. 10 to shoot. Nolting rolls upfield, puts his shoulder into a defender. Inside, Aslanian scores!
And what makes Nolting so unique is that when he plays body, he's feed ready all the time.
Beautiful feed inside, and a goal. Holman finishes it off. Kavanaugh back up top. Into Holman, he shoots, scores.
Pecking away at the defense of Chaos, right? Like they're fighting for the entire 48 minutes on the field, playing the gray.
Has an open shot, scores. Blaze had no chance that time.
Yeah, this is a great job by Drenner to see an overzealous Rowlett. I don't think Rowlett needed to support that matchup so quickly. Rowlett slid to Drenner because Rowlett has the matchup with Nolting. I think he slid too early.
Pop one doesn't. There's Nolting, though. If he can get free in the middle, he does, and scores! How did he get his hands free? Rowlett was all over him.
Asher Nolting is an elite golfer. And this one's too easy. This is, Rowlett loves that over the head. But when you throw that over the head, above goal line extended, the problem is, if you miss it, you're shot ready. If you miss that in space, you can recover. And Rowlett gets the stick, but just too much strength. A strong cradle.
Nolting back up top. Fed it through. Beautiful pass right to.
Neither player has put up anything.
Credit Will Bowen, who's defending Nolting here, and right on cue, Asher Nolting gives the fans something to cheer for. Back to a two-possession game.
Here Nolting turns the corner and takes that extra step to the middle. You can see him put a little bit more oomph on this. Does a good job of stepping upfield, running through that hold by Bowen.